Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is Jeff Ross Diego, the international video producer. And lots of folks are interested in retirement to Colombia, Republic of Colombia. And I'm getting questions on how do you retire to Colombia? How do you do it? Well, the Colombian government offers what's known as an M-type visa. It's an M-type visa or a retirement visa, and it's granted by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Colombia, and it's good for a maximum of 3 years. Now, the approval or the rejection of this retirement visa is entirely in the hands of the Colombian government. Now, what do you need to get a retirement visa? Well, you gotta have a valid passport. I would say with at least 6 months to 1 year of expiration still on it. If your passport expires when you're in Colombia, you can get it renewed at the United States Embassy in Bogota. But have a passport with at least 2 blank pages in your passport. You also need, when you arrive in Colombia, the Colombian immigration officer is going to stamp your passport with a visa, tourist visa, that's good for 90 days. Look carefully at the visa, they stamp it, and then in the bottom right hand corner or wherever they write the number 90. Okay? Number 90 is 90 days, which is the maximum that you can enter Colombia on a tourist visa. They could write 30, which means you only have 30 days. They could write 60, but 90 days is the norm, and it's what they normally put. So you're in Colombia, and you got 90 days, you got 3 months to process your retirement visa. So you need to take a picture of your tourist visa, with your cell phone, and then upload it, because you're going to need to upload it online to the Colombian immigration officials. You need a photo of yourself with a white background and no glasses, no hat, no pen, nothing on your body, just a regular photo, 3 by 4 centimeters with a white background. I would say in a shirt, a nice shirt, nice clothes. You need to be able to prove to the Colombian government that you have an income of at least 3 times the monthly minimum wage of the current Colombian minimum wage. And then whatever month or year you decide to retire to Colombia, you can find out how much is 3 months worth of minimum wage for a Colombian. Get the minimum wage for a month, multiply it by 3, and you got to have a pension that is equal to or exceeds that amount. I myself, I'm retired military. I'm retired from the Navy, so my Navy retirement exceeds greatly the minimum wage of a typical Colombian. Then what you need to do is get a letter confirming that you actually have this retirement. So if you have Social Security, for example, you could get a letter from the Social Security Administration stating that this is how much money you get per month, and it is true and it's factual. And then you can do 3 things with this letter. You can get it apostilled in the United States, probably by a federal agency would be better. You could take the letter to Colombia with you, and then get it translated into Spanish, and you can get it consularized at the U.S. Embassy. You could do that. U.S. Embassy can look at it, notarize it, and then get a good find a translation company in Colombia and translate it into Spanish. So those are the 2 things that you can do. Now I'm retired from the Navy, so I had to get my letter from DFAS, the Defense Financing and Accounting Service Center, who emailed me the letter and said this is how much my retirement is. I got it translated into Spanish, and then I found a company in Medellin that is going to consularize it for me. So this is to prove that it's actually a real letter. Then once you submit all this information online, go into the Colombian immigration website. You can upload all this information online. I would include bank statements, I would say I would include at least 6 months worth of bank statements showing where your pension is deposited to show proof that you actually do have this money being deposited into a checking account. Upload it into the Colombian migration visa processing website, or you could find a company in Colombia that will do it for you. Pay them a fee and they'll process this for you. Once you get your retirement visa, it will be emailed to you. Once you get it, then you have 2 weeks to register your retirement visa with the Colombian government, and you've got to get your cédula extranjera, which is basically a work permit, a green card, a social security number to say that you are legally able to retire to Colombia. You're not allowed to work, but you can retire there, and you get your cédula, which means with your cédula you can then open up a bank account if you want to. You can conduct business in Colombia just like a regular Colombian citizen. You just can't work. And that's the basics, ladies and gentlemen, for a retirement visa or an M visa in the great nation of Colombia, which in 1991 did adopt and copy to some extent the United States Constitution. So Colombia and the United States are two countries, constitutional republics that are basically the same in government. It's a great place to live. I've been to Colombia many times, and it's a wonderful experience. I recommend a vacation first. Go down there for 3 months, 2 months, enjoy it, go on vacation. If you enjoy the vacation, like the people, and then maybe that's a place you may want to consider to retire. I hope this information was helpful to you. I hope it gave you a little insight, and see you in Colombia. Have a great day, have a great night, have a great morning. And this is Jeff Ross, Diego Ross, signing off from Florida, soon to be in Colombia. Maybe I'm in Colombia already. Who knows? Enjoy the video.